Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. Today is a very special day, and it's not just because it's absolutely gorgeous outside, but today I'm doing my first cook here on my Pit Boss portable tabletop pellet grill. This thing is proof that great things come in small packages, and I can't wait to show you what we're gonna make here today because we are going to make some Guinea hen, or Guinea fowl, however you wanna think about it. This is a smaller, little bit gamey bird, but we're gonna do some incredible things to it today that are gonna make it burst with flavor and impart this incredible smoke flavor that you can kind of see rolling all around me right now. So as you can see, the smoke is rolling. I'm ready to roll too, so let's go. All right, so here I have two Guinea fowls. Now these are smaller birds, like I said earlier. They are a tad bit gamey, but we still have the same composition. We got the breast, we got the legs, we got the wings, so pretty much gonna be the same composition. But what I'm gonna do right now is take these inside and clean them really good. So I'm gonna take them inside, I'm gonna wash them off, rinse them, pat them dry, and then I'll be back here with two dried, rinsed, cleaned birds, and we'll take our next step. All right, these birds have been rinsed and dried. Now for my seasoning on these birds today, I'm gonna use the Pit Boss Memphis barbecue rub, and I specifically want to use this because it's got that brown sugar and garlic in it. It's sweet, it's a tad bit spicy, it's incredible. Now you'll notice that I'm not putting anything on these birds as a binder, and that's because there's that natural stickiness in the skin, and putting anything on it is going to sort of make that skin a little bit tough and rubbery. We don't want that. So I am going to do one little move that I'll show you in a second, but first let's just go ahead and season every part of both of these birds. There we go, just like that. Like as soon as this seasoning comes out, that flavor just hits you. It smells like a dream out here. It's a Guinea dream. Now the paprika in this rub, some of that brown sugar in here is also gonna give it a great color. All right, those birds are seasoned up nicely, but as one little final kind of hint to get a little bit of that crispy skin going on these, I'm gonna just spray them with some cooking oil. Now, you could use duck fat, which would actually probably be preferable, but I don't have any duck fat right now. So I'm just gonna use some cooking spray. I'm not really worried about spraying the underside. I'm just gonna do this kind of top side. All right, now I'm gonna take a couple pieces of butcher's twine here. I'm gonna tie my legs together. All right, and then I'm gonna take the wings here and just kind of put them back, tuck them back behind so that those tips don't burn. Do the same thing with this guy. Tuck these wings back, and now we're ready for the smoker. Okay, so like I mentioned, this is the first cook on my Pit Boss portable tabletop pellet grill. Now this thing heats up very quickly. I'm using today the Pit Boss apple blend pellets, which is a nice mild wood flavor for this incredible bird. Now I'm gonna keep the temperature of the smoker at 250, maybe 275, depending on kind of where we fall there. But anywhere in that range is gonna be great for these birds. It's gonna take about 2 hours, I'm imagining, to cook these all the way through. And I'm gonna know they're done when that internal temperature hits 165 degrees. Now towards the very end of the cook, I'm gonna come out and apply a little homemade glaze that you'll see in a few minutes. And then we're gonna take them off and try them. So without further ado, let's get these beautiful Guinea hens onto the smoker. All right, here we go. Okay, here's our first guy right there. And number two. Perfect fit. All right, and just for good measure, a little bit more seasoning while it's on there. All right, that's it. It's time to close this up, and we'll be back to make a little glaze for these birds. All right, while we wait for those birds on the smoker, let's go ahead and make a very, very simple glaze to finish them off right at the end. So I'm gonna start with just a little bit of olive oil, not much. Next, about 6 cloves of garlic. Yeah, we can hear that garlic start to sizzle in there. Oh. All right, now we're just gonna let that sit there for a sec. Let that garlic cook a little bit. You see some of it's browning already. We just wanna get it nice and fragrant. Add just a little more oil here. The smell is fantastic. So to that, I'm gonna add about 1/3 cup of hot honey. And you could use regular honey if you want, but why use regular when you can have it hot? That's what I always say anyway. Next, gonna add about a quarter of a cup of chicken broth. About 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. There we go. And about a tablespoon of soy sauce. Let's just whisk that all together here. All right, so now I'm going to let it come to a boil and then simmer it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes until it thickens up nicely. Then we'll set it aside. But before we set it aside, obviously, I'm gonna show it to you. All right, look how awesome that is looking. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my burner. That's gonna be incredible. All right, so I'm gonna set this aside, let it finish up, and then we'll be back when it's time to glaze our Guinea hens. All right, it's been about an hour and 45 minutes. Let's take a look at our Guinea hens. Oh man, look at the color on those. Now my internal temperature is about 155 degrees, so it's a perfect time to go ahead and add that glaze. Just kind of paint that on there, just like so. Again, I'm only doing this kind of top visible part on the side of the bird. All right, man, the smell is incredible. I'm gonna crank the temperature on the smoker here to 350 degrees, and that's gonna allow that, that glaze to really bake on there. All right, after 25 more minutes, check this out. Woo! Look at the color on those. Man, I cannot wait to dig into these hens. All right, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. Woo! Man, look at that. Go ahead and get the string off. Pull these wings back out. Oh, man. And now look at just how juicy that looks. Look at that beautiful pullback on the legs. Oh, the smell out here. All right, now this is very hot, so I can feel that there's a bone right there. And if I cut just underneath that bone, right in here, we'll see that we have that beautiful, well, you probably can't see it because of my hand, huh? Look at that, that beautiful, isn't that nice? Let's cut that piece off here. All right, there we go. Look at that skin, look at the moisture. Oh man, is that gonna be good. We can also go ahead and take our wing off. Again, just kind of right down here, and then you can just sort of twist it and it'll just pull right off. Like that. Got our drum, got our flat. Go ahead and separate these. So here we got some nice white meat. There's a wing. There's another piece of the wing. And now it's time to eat. All right, it's time to try this Guinea hen. I had to move over just a little bit because of the oncoming sun. Didn't want everything to get washed out, but right now is the time to try this. It smells incredible. Just cutting it up a little bit like I just did, released more of that flavor into the air. Oh gosh, I cannot wait to try it. So I'm gonna start with that little piece of white meat that we cut off here. Here we go. Smoked Guinea hens. Oh. Oh, that's delicious. The glaze with that hot honey does give it a teeny tiny, like barely noticeable kick. But wow, it's like perfection. It's the perfect glaze for this kind of bird. Get a little bite of my drum here. Moist, delicious. Let's go with our kind of flat piece here. See how that tastes. Man, I need to get more of this. Oh, holy smokes. That is phenomenal. Hey, listen, if you want to try this, I got the best place for you to get Guinea hens. Go to stripdistrictmeats.com. You can order them online. They are the official meat supplier of the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel, and everything that they've been providing has been absolutely out of this world. And you yourself can get your hands on some Guinea hens and make them exactly like this. Well, I'm gonna finish carving this bird up, take it inside, and we're gonna enjoy it. But thank you once again for tuning in to the Holy Smokes Barbecue channel. And if you like this video, make sure that you give us a thumbs up, click that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you turn on the post notifications by clicking that little bell so that you're one of the first to know as soon as we post new, delicious outdoor cooking content. And if you like this video, which was something kind of different, check out one of these other sort of different videos of some things that we've made outdoors here on the smoker, and I will see you next time.